TV, what's going on? It's your boy Rody. I'm back for another album review, you guys. Well, actually, it's a mixtape review. It's Lil Wayne's second installment to his No Ceiling series, No Ceilings 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow.
Alright guys, now since this is a mixtape, you know it's going to be a little bit different than the album. It's not going to really have a core understanding of where it's trying to head or a title or singles and stuff like that. This mixtape has 24 songs, and that took a long time to go through, and it was just released on Black Friday, you know, last week. So I did take some time to listen through it, and I had one of my kin folks, Bilal, shout out to you fam, asked me if I was going to do a review, so you know I had to drop one. Now, the one thing I can say about this mixtape is that it does have a ton of beats that are today's hits. So it makes it really easy to go through these songs and listen to them and just kind of nod your head, which has kind of been the case for these No Ceiling series. Similar to the first one, he had a lot of beats that were just hits and you know, you just wanted to listen to them, and occasionally you start memorizing what Wayne was talking about. Well, the same thing can be said about this. He's got all the beats, you know, from Future to Tory Lanez to, you know, Bryson Tiller, excuse me, and everybody in between that's dropping hits. So the one thing I can say about this mixtape is that it is easy to listen to and go through the songs, just nodding your head that, hey, it's some good beats. Aside from the beats, you know, the most important thing for music is the lyrics. And we all know that Lil Wayne at one point in time was crowned the greatest lyricist and greatest rapper of all time. I mean, around the Carter 2, through the Dedication series, to all those, you know, mixtapes, he was really rapping circles around everybody that came out. The one thing I can say about this mixtape is that he was showing that ability once again. Back on his previous mixtapes, he was kind of being a little iffy, and a lot of those albums were really just kind of, you know, specialty, just stuff that I really wasn't trying to hear. But on his previous album that he just came out with on Jadakiss, he was showing that drive and that hard, aggressive rapping style that I've been a fan of. And I can definitely say that that was sprinkled in on this mixtape. Not saying that every song was amazing. There were songs where you did have that auto-tune, you know, Lollipop Wayne that was just rapping. I'd have to say the first 3 songs or so were really those songs that were kind of the old Wayne, just going in the studio and freestyling, which is not bad, but it wasn't what I was looking for. What I was really looking for was the song that he had with Showdawee and Future. I mean, it was great. He came in hard, the beat supported him well, and even Showdawee came in and rapped a little bit doper than he usually does. So I really like that that set the tone for a lot of the songs that had featured rappers on it. And I really got to explain that the next rapper that I was very impressed by was Currency. Now, I've been a Currency fan for quite some time, Jet Life Do or Die, but he has been a little iffy on his past mixtapes. But Lil Wayne let Currency spit for about 2.5 minutes on a song called Poppin', and boy did he go in. I recommend everybody go listen to that, because I guarantee you'll have a different concept of understanding Currency's raps when you listen to that. And definitely you'll respect him more, because he rap circles around Lil Wayne on that song, and I think Wayne knew it, so he just let Currency go, because he was definitely spitting some hard rhymes. Now, one of the cool beats that I did agree with that Wayne chose was My Name Is by Eminem. Now you may be asking, why is he choosing that beat from over 10 years ago? Well, he's using it to finally disassociate himself with Baby. Now you know they've been having problems with Wayne's contract and finally releasing the Carter 5. Well, he's saying Weezy F Baby. Not Weezy F Baby like he used to, but Weezy fuck Baby. Completely removing himself from tying in with Baby and saying, hey, I'm my own man now, you done me wrong, but he's not really saying F him, but he's kind of putting it subtly. And I did like that, especially with his own metaphors and the lyrics in the song. Now, my absolute favorite song on this entire mixtape, out of all 24 songs, is called Destroyed, by some unknown rapper called Euro. Now, in my opinion, Euro sounds like Red Cafe, but a little bit fresher. Now, Red Cafe is a rapper from Brooklyn that used to be popping, but he's not anymore, so don't even worry about him. But you can definitely tell when Wayne is rapping his best, because he turns off that auto-tune, and you can tell he is really putting that pad to the pen. I mean, Euro comes in and they are trading back rhymes back and forth, kind of like Biggie and Jay did on Brooklyn's Finest. He's just going back and forth with them in a really cool set, and I can really appreciate it, because then I see the Wayne that everyone knows and loves can be the best rapper live. I mean, he's spitting these bars that is just amazing. The wordplay, the beat is just aggressive and hard, and they're doing a great job. And I think everybody will play that song as something that they either gonna work out to or go to the club, because it's really just Wayne going hard, and I love it. Now, a song that followed that up is one of the most hype beats that's out right now, the Millie Rock. You know, I Millie Rock when I'm Millie Block. I Millie Rock when I'm Millie Block. That song is really cool because he's actually teaming back up with Lucci, whatever the dude's name is, Luciano, however you say the dude's name, and Turk, the original member for the Hot Boys. Now, as you know, he was in prison for quite some time for a drug raid. He's finally out, and this is the first song that Lil Wayne and Turk did together. I gotta say, Turk sounded really, really good on this song. I bet you he tried his best to make sure he could write his best rhymes, because I'm sure Wayne is not trying to make just any song with anybody. So he did come in and rock very, very well on this song, and the beat helped it out. Like I said earlier, a lot of these beats are really catchy, and a lot of them are hits that are going on today. So all you need to do really is just write your best rhymes and let the beat take control, because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a good song. Now, there were some songs that just didn't connect. I mean, even though they had a great beat, it was just okay. You could either play it or skip it, or some of Wayne's verses just didn't really, make sense. I mean, it's Wayne. He's gonna rhyme whatever he thinks of in his head, and it's gonna play throughout the song. But it's so many songs, I had to write a list, so excuse me. A song called Finessing, Live from the Gutter, Big Wings, Too Young, Get Your Gat, Plastic Bag, and even Hotline Bling. Those songs were not amazing, but they were listenable. Like, they're hit and miss. It's nothing that I would say, yo, he was killing on that song or he was shit. It just was okay. And that's how I think this whole mixtape was. I think it was just something for Wayne to put out. It was sprinkling in that he still can rap really, really well, and maybe rap better than a lot of these guys out. But at the same time, he's still kind of stuck in his old ways of, I'm just gonna put something out that I'm rhyming. He did put on a lot of good new people, like King Los. He had a song with him that was very, very good. King Los came in, and I think he rapped his best because he is on a song with Lil Wayne, as well as I said, with the guy Euro, Turk, even Yo Gotti. He showed himself rapping a lot better than he has in the past. I really do think that this has assisted Wayne in showing that, hey, I'm not just out here drowning. I'm really still rapping. Hopefully the Carter 5 will come out sometime soon, but I'm having fun at the same time, so I gotta respect it. So, with all that being said, Showdawees, I think I will give this a Showdawee stamp of approval. Now, if you're asking why I give this a stamp of approval when it has so many songs that are hit and miss, it's because even though it's hit and miss, Wayne raps amazing on just a few of these songs, which outweighs those. It's very, very nice, and it's refreshing to hear Wayne go in and rap like he did on Carter 2. And even on the Carter 3, just being that dark, hard rhyming ability that just comes through, not so aggressive, but clear with the crazy metaphors. I really appreciate that, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna just put this mixtape on from beginning to end and just let it play. Some of the songs, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's my jam, and others, you just tune out. That's sometimes the case with most of these Wayne mixtapes. You just let it all play. You'll have songs that you really, really love and others that you may be familiar with, and just let it play through. I definitely think you guys should give it a taste. It'll be something that you'll like to just put through on your iPad or your iPod or whatever you got to listen to your music. So, with that being said, y'all make sure y'all let me know down in the description what you think of this mixtape and this review, as well as check out my other videos as well. I'm gonna keep these videos coming to you, Showdawees, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Y'all know how I do it. Showdawee TV, out.